Hello, Marcus Lim here with Batman Detective Comics Gotham Nocturne Overture hardcover. So this collects 4 issues from the ongoing Detective Comics series. The 4 issues that kick off the Gotham Nocturne storyline by Ram V. And this is structured like an opera, right? A gothic opera is what he calls it. And like any opera, it starts off with an overture. So that this is just the first setup for the rest of the storyline, Gotham Nocturne. And the 4 issues that it collects are issue 1062, 1063, 1064, and 1065. Okay, and you can see that the cover for issue 1062 is also the cover for the hardcover. Okay, so that's what it says here. The Gothic opera begins here. And it collects Detective Comics 1062 to 1065. Tragic yet beautiful Gothic opera for our eyes and ears to feast on, right? So that's the whole idea of this storyline, right? Is to tell a Batman story like an opera, right? Which is kind of interesting and pretty unique, right? Because like even though there's been so many stories already told about the Batman, right? This approach by Ram V feels like really fresh. Okay, let's take the jacket apart. Okay, and the wraparound. See a wraparound? It's more like a mirror image, right? Okay, so this is not a big book. It's only 4 issues, right? Only the overture. Okay, so Ram V. And that's the cover for the first issue 1062. And I believe this might be the variant cover. 1062 variant cover. So we begin with an opera, right? No surprise there. And you can see just from the artwork itself, right? They really are trying to go for a very operatic feel to it, both in the visuals, right? And also like the lettering, and also the exploration of Batman as well and his inner demons, like very melodramatic. Sort of like if you think about the Phantom of the Opera, right? Like the man behind the mask. Oh, it actually also includes the backup story. I should also point that out to you as well. So at the end of, actually let me check this out again. So at the end of each of these issues, there is a backup story, right? Which is also reprinted here. So that's pretty cool. You get everything, not just the main story, but the backup story that involves Jim Gordon. Okay, so here's the second issue. That's the variant. Okay. So this is quite a slow burn story, right? It takes its time, right? There's this Organ family. Apparently they have like history with Gotham City. They are like an ancient family, and so they are making their journey to Gotham slowly. And then we've got the second part of the backup story over here. And then this is the third issue now, which takes a bit of a break to explore Talia and and Damien, and he's telling him a bit about the history. And Talia does have some connection with the Organ family as well, and she does pop up in the story. Okay, so the Alguls definitely figure into the story as well. And then when here's the third part and also the final part of the Jim Gordon story, part 3 of 3. And then we get to the final issue of the Overture, and this is when the Organs finally reach Gotham, and there is a showdown between Batman and the Organs. I should also mention that Two-Face does factor into the story too, and it's not surprising, right? Because he also has like inner demons as well. But this way it ends, right? Definitely not the end. This is just the beginning. And here's another backup story about, I guess, Two-Face. So there's a link between the main story and the backup. Okay. And then we get the variant covers for 1062, 1062, 1062, a lot of 1062. There's also 1062, 1063, 1063, 1063, 1064, 1064, 1064, 1065, 1065, and what's this one? Promotional art by Raphael Albuquerque, the artist. And here's some Divine sketches, right? Queen, Batman, Nightwing, the members of the Organ family, and a little bit of an excerpt from the script from 1062, pages 4 to 5, and the corresponding like artwork. Okay, there you go. Some logos for Detective Comics. Okay, yeah. So pretty small book, this one. As I said, right, it's just the overture. So like in any opera, there's the overture, then there's the acts 1, 2, 3, then followed by the conclusion. And I think right now we are kind of in the middle of act 2 or something like that, I think, in the ongoing Detective Comics storyline. So eventually they'll all be collected as a series of, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hardcovers all together. And this is just the first, right? I think maybe he'll do like 27 issues altogether. There'll be a great number, 27, right? A special number for Batman. But this is just the beginning, the first 4 issues of Batman Detective Comics Gotham Nocturne Overture. So hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video.